there's a poem by Dylan Thomas, which is relevant but not relevant at the same time. I'm just going to read the two last lines, something I kind of like say to myself every once in a while because I'm a bit of a drama queen. They go like this. Do not go quietly into the night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Every year somebody asks me invariably, like 15 times, what's the hardest part about being a teacher? And the answer is always the same, which is, we spend a lot of time with our students and our peers, 180 days, and they're not short days. They feel really short sometimes. And all of a sudden it's just cut off in the blink of an eye, and graduation happens, school year's over, and for the most part we don't see those kids ever again. And then when we do, we don't recognize them, they don't recognize us, and it's like it didn't happen. And without a doubt, the hardest thing about being a teacher is that this happens every year. We lose the people that are most meaningful to us over and over again. And I know that sounds kind of depressing, but it's also pretty cool because it means it meant something. And we can carry those memories and those experiences, maybe not what we learned from each other, but how we made each other feel in the process. And, I'm thankful that you've been a part of this journey. Something interesting has happened. For the first time in U.S. and world history, we are, in a matter of days, fundamentally changing everything about education. And I just want to say a couple of things. First, we have to succeed. If we don't succeed, people will not graduate high school. The consequences are real. Their job opportunities will go away, and our ability to provide for ourselves in the future will be impacted. So when I say we have to go online, there's no option. Kids have to learn how to use the technology, interact with it, self-advocate, and be responsible with deadlines. I know this sounds dramatic and unnecessary, but some of our kids aren't so great at doing homework, and now they have to be, because there won't be an adult there to push it on them. At least a paid adult. The second thing is, we have to do it, but we also need to do it for our community and our families and our country. And I know this seems, again, overly dramatic. But at this point in time, the collective is so important. And if we all aren't providing, attempting to be, productive members of society, then there could be dire consequences. It is essential that everybody attempts to meet and exceed their responsibilities. Not to see this as an extended 4-week spring break, which sounds super fun, but instead to see it as running toward responsibility. Because at the end of the day, our country, our towns, and our communities are only as good as we make them. And if we choose to always run away from our problems, we'll never solve them. I look forward to a day when you guys come back. And I'm super excited to once again share this, fantastic classroom with you in space and time other than just virtually. Hope you guys have a great spring break, and I'll see you on the other side.